it takes time to see the results of your work. It takes a lot of time, I started posting in August, and I still haven't hit 10 subscribers. And you know what? It doesn't matter. The progress that I've made, the things that it has made me do for my life, I appreciate that so much, Like, I'm much more consistent in the gym now, because I'm being accountable. I'm showing up for my work. I'm showing up for the work I have to do for myself, I'm learning, I'm studying, I'm motivated to hit the books, I'm motivated to, like, take care of myself. And that's a huge change that I needed. And so it's like, the results don't always come quick, but sometimes the results that you're getting are not what you're looking for, so you don't even notice them. And the progress that I've made, like, because I've been documenting it, I've been writing it, like, I've noticed it. And I'm grateful. And I would love for you to feel the same way. I would love for all of us to be able to feel grateful for where we are by the work that we do, by the way we show up. Because we're proud of, like, who we are. Like, I remember not being proud of who I was, and like that feeling, and how heavy it was, and like how it stopped me from just living. Like, it stops you from living, it stops you from reaching your potential, it stops you from being yourself, because you're so worried. You're so worried about the things you're not doing instead of doing them. Like, it's an insane cycle. But it's breakable, it's changeable. It's just up to the choices you make on a day-to-day basis. And you don't have to make them all at once. You just do one thing today, but keep doing that one thing for 2 weeks. And once that one thing becomes incorporated into your life, do the second. I feel like we get so much, when we reach breaking point, like, we feel so much pressure, right? Because, like I said, we break under pressure. So when we reach that breaking point, like, there's so much pressure. You feel like you have to do all these things at once, but, like, the way out of the ground is to dig, right? That's how you get your way out of the ground. You dig your way up. How you do that? Piece by piece. You don't just take one scoop and you're out the ground. That's not how it works, right? Piece by piece. So what do those pieces look like for you? You gotta lay them out, right? For me, pieces where I need to work on my physical health. I need to get active. Working at the warehouse, I'm already active, but I need to get active for me. I need to rebalance my body. I was in so much pain. I'm still in pain, like, my back still hurts and stuff, but I was in so much more pain. And it was because, like, I was doing the same movements every day. I wasn't taking charge of my own physical health, I was just leaving it up to my job. Oh, that's enough for the day. Oh, that's enough for the day. But I didn't feel good. So was it enough? No. So getting on top of my physical health was super important. Second thing, increasing my mind. So just reading more, intaking knowledge that actually aligns with the things I want to know, paying more attention in class, like, showing up. That has created a huge impact in my confidence and my knowledge. And so the way I'm able to show up for myself in those spaces now has increased because I believe I'm capable of it. The third thing was being more consistent with posting. This one I actually fell short on, but I did step up my game on posting shorts. So I have been consistently posting a short every day for the past 5 days, which has been very interesting to see how that changes your audience. And my long form content has suffered. So I'm sitting here right now. I had a moment. I'm like, let me speak, because I felt motivated to just share. Like, I've been feeling it, but sometimes when you feel it, it's still hard to show up for that feeling. You have to have the space for it. You have to make the space for it. So yeah, doing those things, like, really just getting on my grind like that, like, it really has helped. And it's cold outside. Like, we out here in the north, it's cold, so it's much easier to just focus on going to work, going to the gym, getting in the lab. Going to work, getting in the gym, getting in the lab, making time for loved ones on as a reward. Me seeing my loved ones, me spending time with those people, with people that make me happy, that's a reward for me. So I have to deserve that. That's how to work for me, because otherwise, like, I find myself slipping back into that undisciplined place where I'm just, like, enjoying, right? Enjoyment is meant to be a reward. It's meant to be momentary. When you're not doing your work, okay? When you're doing your work, hopefully you find enjoyment in every area of your life. When you're not doing the work, enjoyment can be an escape, right? Because it's just a moment away from your real life. That's what you're enjoying, right? But when you learn to love your life, when you're living in your purpose, when you're showing up for yourself, you're just going to love your life. You won't need an escape from it, and that's the goal, right? Like that's what we're here. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to create the life that we don't want to escape from, right? The life we don't need distraction from, the life we don't need to hide from, the life that we're just proud of. Like, hey, I want to go back to that, you know? I want to go back home. I want to go back to my life. Like, that's what we're trying to get. So how do we do that? You have to find the things that are going to make you feel like you're in your purpose. The things that align with where you want to go, with what you want to do. So like I said, for me, it was gym, increasing my mental health, and getting more consistent with creating and posting content. So yeah, find those 3 things for you. And I just say 3 because obviously you can choose more, but the more you choose, the harder it's going to be to focus, right? The harder it's going to be to get any of them done, because your mind's going to be more scattered. You don't want to scatter yourself. You want to get into a consistent flow of just work. So I say choose 3. Some people say choose 3 to 6. I say choose 3 because the other 3 habits, the additional habits that will come with the things that you're doing, will naturally come. For example, like you start going to the gym, you're going to start taking care of your nutrition. So that's all. Enjoy. Like, share, subscribe.